Onward and upward, Alaska history as you've never heard it before. The 2nd of June, 1912. Can you remember what happened? No, I didn't think so. Novar Utah. Volcano erupts on the Alaska Peninsula, creating, you guessed it, the Valley of 10,000 Smokes, totally, permanently destroying 3 villages, Katmai, Douglas, Savanoski, with over 2 feet of ash settling on Kodiak, 100 miles distant. 1912 and 1912. How about that? And Helen Marie Fisher, housewife, born in Sleepy Eye, Minnesota, June 2nd. Moved to Anchorage in 46. Delegate to the Alaska State Constitutional Convention in 1955 to 56, one of 2 women. Democratic National Committee woman, 1956 to 1963. Alaska House of Representatives from 1957 to 1961 and 1971 to 1975. Member, National Board, Women's Medical College of Pennsylvania, the BPW Anchorage Women's Club, and Operation Statehood, 3rd of June, 1881. In the continuing saga of scams involving mining, Hernie Borean discovered the Bear's Nest claims on this date. This one following at least 2 other get-rich-quick scandals. Near Paris Creek, while prospecting accordingly, Borean ran into a mess of bears, but also reputedly found a massive quartz outcrop and staked it, calling a mess of bears quartz lode. This lode was located 1,500 feet from the northwest boundary from the Treadwell property and was supposedly in a geologically positioned to be an extension of the Paris vein upon which the famous mine was located. He did little other than sell for $1,000 to George Newell in the fall of 1881. Testing is done, shows good results, and again changes hands this time for $1 million. And so the story goes till lots is spent and no gold shows. Nothing, even after 1,400 feet of tunneling and additional tunneling off to court, no one wins. Of course, it's mining in Alaska. 1883, Robert Edwards, Bobby Sheldon, businessman born in Snohomish, Washington. In 1883, marries Anne Bergman, accompanied father to the Klondike goldfields in December of 1897. Father dies in 1898. He's a longshoreman in charge of the White Pass Yukon Railway Power Plant, engineer on the mail boat running between Skagway, Juneau, Haines, and Sitka, post office employee at Skagway until 1908, built the first automobile in Alaska in 1905, operator of Northern Commercial Company's powerhouse in Fairbanks. That was a huge one. In 1908 to 1913, stage business on the Richardson Highway, drove first auto over the Richardson Highway in July of 1913. All of this during 1913 to 1926. Employee of the Alaska Road Commission, a road commissioner for the 4th Division in 1918. Proprietor tourist concession at Mount McKinley Park from 25 to 1941. Postmaster of Fairbanks 1933 to 1940. Alaska House of Representatives from 1925 to 29. 1959 to 1961, 1965 to 1967, Executive Director, Territorial Unemployment Compensation Commission in Juneau, 1941 to 1951, retires to Fairbanks in 1952. In 1929, the first airmail to the States departs from Eyak Lake near Cordova. Clayton Scott pilot in a low-wing amphibian plane. 1944, John C. Sackett, a businessman born, born cut off Alaska in June. Uh, Educated Sheldon Jackson High School, valedictorian in 1963 with a Bachelor of Arts, University of Alaska in 68. Alaska State House of Representatives from Huslia, 1967 to 71. State Senator from Galena from 1973 to 1977. Owner of Alaska-Yukon Lodge, the shopping center. Member of Doyon Limited. Chairman of the Board of Directors, 1973, and information still incoming. Tanana Council of Chiefs, President, 67 to 69. In 1944, Joseph Paul Josephson, lawyer, born in Trenton, New Jersey, U.S. military police in 1955 to 57, legal assistant, U.S. Senator E.L. Bartlett in Washington, D.C., 1957 to 1960, admitted to the Alaska Bar, private law practice in Anchorage in 1961, Anchorage City Councilman 1966 to 68, Mayor Pro Tem 1967 to 68, Alaska State House of Representatives 1963 to 67, State Senator 1969 to 1972, Minority Leader 71 to 72, Joint State Federal Land Use Commission 1973. 1992, Bering Sea villages granted an allocation of 7.5% of the Bering Sea pollock fishery, further known as the CDQ, Community Development Quota Program, allows residents of the Bering Sea coast to participate in the Bering Sea fishery. There you are, more history. As you hear it, may you know it. Thank you.